bring yourself to stand and start to shake out the joints. If it feels comfortable, you can bounce up and down with the knees. You could shake a little bit through the wrists and the hands, bringing it all the way up into the shoulders. And just begin to let go of any tension from the day. You could imagine having droplets of water on the ends of the fingers, and you're just drying off the hands. And explore the movement for yourself. If it feels comfortable, you could take the arms up above the head or out to the sides. Keep the bounce going with the knees, shaking out the arms. And maybe you start to feel this vibration throughout the whole body. You could step the feet a little bit wider, start to shake the hands around one side and then round the other side. Moving in and out of a twist. Let the face relax. Let the teeth relax so you can feel a little bit of movement in the lower jaw. See how it feels to begin to fold forwards, starting to shake out some tension from the spine. If you have sciatica or osteoporosis or arthritis in the spine, or if it just doesn't feel comfortable, miss out that forward fold and stay with the range of movement that feels comfortable in your body. And when you've finished, just stand. Stand and notice any effects. Notice how you are. Perhaps you can feel the buzz, the increase in circulation. Maybe you feel more awake, more grounded. Then cross the wrists over in front of the abdomen. Breathe in as you take the arms up. And breathe out as you circle the arms round, bend in the knees. Cross the opposite wrist in front as you breathe in, take the arms up. And as you breathe out, circle the arms round, bend in the knees. Cross the opposite wrist, inhale, taking the arms up. And exhale, circling the arms round. And as you continue at a pace that suits your breath, you could begin to slow down the exhale, slowing down the circular movement of the arms as you bend the knees, helping to calm the nervous system. And when you've complete, just stand. Stand and notice. Move down onto the hands and knees. And you could either move back into child's pose, resting the head down on the floor. Or if it feels okay for you, you could lift up into downward facing dog, bringing the knees away from the ground, sending the hips up and back to really lengthen out the back. Pedal the legs, one knee bends as the other goes a bit straighter. Let the head relax and slide the shoulders down the back of the body away from the ears. Whenever you need to, you can take a rest. You might like to circle or shake the wrists out every now and then. You can continue to pedal the legs, or you can pause in the pose, settling into the body and the breath. When it feels complete, bring the knees down to the floor and take a moment just to check in with yourself to notice the effects. Then bring yourself to a comfortable seated position. You can sit up on a cushion or some blocks where it feels like you can sit with a long spine. Place the left hand on the floor, open the right palm. Breathe in to reach the right arm into the air, and as you breathe out, lean over to the side bend. Keep the right buttock plugged down towards the floor so that you really lengthen from the right hip through to the armpit. If the arm that's in the air starts to feel too tired or tingly, pins and needles, you can rest that hand back down on the hip and stay with the side bend, the length through the right side of the body. And make your way slowly back to a balanced seated position. And then we'll switch to the second side. So the right hand on the floor, left palm opens. Inhale to take the arm into the air and exhale to lean to the side. Then continue to breathe here as you settle into the side bend. You can either stay looking forwards or you can turn to look down towards the right hand. Remember to rest that top arm down if it feels uncomfortable or like the shoulders pinching, pins and needles, anything like that. Then come slowly back up and sit and just observe the effects. You might feel a change in heat or available energy, alertness. And lay down on the back, ready for the flowing bridge. So the feet are about hip distance, quite close to the buttocks, arms down beside the body. Press gently into the feet, and as you inhale, lift up the pelvis and then the lower back. And continue to lift up through the spine, keeping the shoulders relaxed on the floor. And as you breathe out, lower back down. Continue to flow in and out, lifting up on the inhale, down on the exhale. And if you're finding that you're a bit agitated or like you've got excess energy to burn, holding the bridge pose can help you to burn through some of that. But be curious and experimental and see what works for you. The most important thing is noticing the effects for yourself. Anytime you want to pause in the position where the body's resting on the ground, you can pause there. If you are holding the bridge position, don't hold the breath. Just continue to breathe. And once you've completed, if there's any movements that your body needs, like rocking the knees from side to side or stretching out the legs, you can take those extra movements there. And when you're ready, roll onto the right side if it's comfortable, left side if not, and bring yourself up to sit. So extend both legs out in front of you. Again, you might need to sit up on a cushion or a few blocks. Extend the left leg, bend the right knee and place the right foot to the inside edge of the left leg. If that right knee gives you any discomfort, you can pad underneath with cushions or blankets, whatever you have to hand. Then we start the wave-like flow in the spine. As you inhale, you're lifting up, rising up from the base of the spine upwards. And as you exhale, flowing forwards from the base of the spine all the way through. So the spine takes on this snake-like, wave-like quality. And you can imagine the wave washing up on the shore, drawing back on the inhale, flowing forwards on the exhale. The movement goes right to the end of the exhale. And there might even be a natural pause there before you then lift back up on the inhale. Then switch to the second side. Extend the right leg, bring the left leg in. Support that left knee if that's more comfortable. And then continue to flow with the breath. The inhale is the lifting up movement, the exhale flowing forwards, gradually from the base of the spine all the way through. And once you've complete, lay down on the back and take a few minutes to rest. From here you could practice the tense and release exercise. So for a short version, tense all the muscles in the body to 100%, breathe in, and breathe out, release. You could repeat that a few times here, maybe going to 50% as you tense, breathe in, and release. Just rest between rounds. On the final round, just tensing to 25%. Breathe in and release. And as you rest, feel the body open to the earth. Feel the ground rise up to meet the body. And just notice how you are. You could stay for longer, or if you're ready to move, wiggle the fingers, the toes, circle the ankles and wrists, give the legs a hug, have a little rock from side to side, and then roll over onto the right side if comfortable, left side if not, and make your way slowly back up to sit. Bringing the head up last. Then sit comfortably, bring the hands together in front of the heart in a symbol of closure and balance. And we'll seal the practice. Namaste.